Hi and welcome to the division. In this video we're going to go through the crafting system for the game. Now to do crafting you need to be in your base of operations and go to the crafting station, which is just here. Now to craft items you need two things. You need blueprints and you need resources. Blueprints you get in two ways. Firstly, every time you level up you'll get a certain number of blueprints. It does vary, and it does vary between weapons and gear and mods. And the second way is when you complete side missions, you will receive a blueprint as well. So let's go and have a look at the list of blueprints I've got. So as you can see, you get blueprints for weapons, masks, and so on. So here's a new one I've just received. It's a level 8 specialized vest. So the specialized ones, or the blue blueprints, you receive from completing side missions. The standard blueprints, or green ones, you receive as you level up. Now, if I wanted to make this particular vest, I need the resources listed down the bottom there. In this case, 3 specialized fabric and 1 specialized electronics. Now, you can get resources in one of 3 ways, or 3 ways. The first way is out in the open world, you'll come across locations that have these resources. So as you can see on the map, there's tools there, fabric, electronic parts, weapon parts. And in each of those locations, there'll be 2 to 3 chests which contain the resources for crafting those particular items. Now those locations will stay marked on your map. As you can see, there's more of them around the place. And they will restock every 2 hours. So it's not that hard to get the resources you need. So once you have the resources, again, you come back to the crafting station. Now, for the sake of argument, let's say you have only standard fabric and you want to make a specialized item, which needs the specialized fabric or blue fabric. You can, within the crafting station, convert materials. So I can convert standard fabric to specialized fabric, and I'll do that right now. There you go, and I've just made another piece. You can see how much crafting materials you have in your inventory. If you go to pouches, you'll see your list of crafting resources. The 5th resource is Division Tech, which is a crafting material found in the Dark Zone used for making items with Dark Zone blueprints. Now, another way to get crafting resources is by building certain upgrades in your wings. Each wing has an upgrade that provides you with resources you can collect every hour. In this case, I've done the medical wing 1, and this allows me to collect fabric once per hour. The third way, and in some ways the easiest way to get resources for crafting, is by deconstructing items. So if I go in here and I decide that's a better looking mask, I have an old mask, I can deconstruct that and I get 2 fabric for it, or 2 standard fabric for it. The only issue with doing that is you then limit how much stuff you've got to sell, which then limits how many credits you've got and what you can buy. So there is enough resources out in the open world that I would suggest you don't need to deconstruct that often to get what you need. There is one other crafting station you can get in the tech wing. You can purchase a recalibration station. And this recalibration station allows you to change the statistics on gear. So if I want to change that one, that preparedness mask, I select it and I can re-roll a particular attribute. So if I don't like stamina, I'm really after firearms and electronics, I can spend 460 credits. As you can see down the bottom, there's the recalibration cost, and I get a re-roll. So I can get the same thing again, or I can get something different. If it's a blue item, it's more expensive at 775 credits. And that's really crafting in a nutshell. The only limitation I find is that the blueprints you have are fixed at a particular level. So if there's a weapon I particularly like and I have a gap in my inventory at a particular level, I may not be able to craft it. I have found though that blue weapons have last a long time before you need to upgrade them. So they're a pretty good investment. All right, that's all. That's all there is to crafting in the Division. Hope that helps if you're wondering how it works. And thank you for watching.